So a functional exercise now, a nice squat. So whilst we're at home and we're indoors a little bit more than normal, we still need to make sure that we're working out on those legs and keeping the strength as much as we possibly can, but in a functional movement pattern. Okay, so we start standing, feet hip distance apart. So I'll do front profile, I'll do side profile so you can check it out. So hips, knees and feet all in alignment for me. So naturally you might have a wider stance, or naturally you might have a narrowed stance. So we're trying to find yours hip distance position. So hip, knees and feet in alignment for me, please. Take a breath in, lift the shoulders up, exhale, roll back down, slide. So you're lifting the sternum but drawing the ribs south, squeezing into that tight pair of trousers. Equally, think of hip bones are a pair of curtains and you're trying to shut those curtains. You're drawing navel inwardly. So I always start, and I'll turn side profile from this, with a hip hinge first. So literally as if you're sticking your hips and your bottom backwards, okay? And then squeeze, come back up. So that starts to wake up your back muscles at the same time. So you push the hips back. Then I'm gonna slide my fingers down the seams of my trousers towards my knees. My chin stays nodded in, not looking out the window, okay? And then I draw back up. So it starts with a hinge there. Then my back doesn't shift, but I just simply bend the knees as if I was going to pick up a heavy object, brace the core as if I'm going to pick something up, and then I drive upwards, squeezing the knees up, squeezing into your backside. Shoulders back, chin in. So hinge, slide the hands down the knees, hold, tummy strong, and then press and squeeze. Again, hinge, bend the knees, hold, chin nodded in, push and squeeze. Again, some of you feeling a little bit more mobile in the shoulders, hinge, take it down. You might want to add a little bit of movement through the upper body, but again, that shouldn't affect the shape of your spine. All right, so as you hinge, knees are in line with your toes. They shouldn't roll in or out. They should be knees to toes, push and stand. So just coming from the front, I talked about the knees a moment ago. So hips back into position, hips, knees and toes. I take the hinge. As I squat forward, if there is any weaknesses, particularly maybe in the inside thighs or hips, your knees will be drawn in, okay? So we need to make sure that we keep the weight into the little toes a little bit more. So we push hips, slide down the knees, okay? Have a little glance at your knees and they should still be apart. Push and squeeze, okay? Last one, hips back, slide down into the squat. 3, 2, 1, push and lengthen. So you've got a great functional exercise there. We're often bending down, picking things up wherever you may be at home. Okay, so try and keep those legs moving. Think about the posture. So as you are bending down to pick something up, try to avoid that forward, all that pressure of gravity going through your back. So try and remain nice and strong in the core. So whilst we are at home, we're still getting the core workout as well. Any questions, please ask. Take care.